SatNam, Happy New Year. I wanted to take this time to check in with you, to tell you how much I love you, and to give you some of the download and the codes, the magic that is coming in 2016. First, let's all Wahe Guru to 2015. The year of getting out of our procrastination, getting out of our stuckness, and starting the things that we needed to, whether it's a deeper sadhana or a relationship, a business, a truth that we had to get to. And I know there was a lot of rocking and rolling in 2015. And it was for our spiritual strength. And this year that we're coming into, right now, this week, that is heading to the New Year's Day, is very, very special because all the planets are in the energy they call direct. That means everything is moving forward. Everything. Pluto, Mercury, Venus, Uranus, forward moving energy. This doesn't happen a lot. And that's a sign, the blessing from our star, parents, that we are being blessed with this amazing forward motion here into 2016. Especially, I want us to have an alert to Uranus. Uranus is direct in Aries. So we've been knocked around a little bit, like a little, whoo, wake up, wake up. What we're really going to learn in 2016, and I'll get into the energies, the subtle body, the 9, is to have the calmness and the neutrality so that when Uranus moves us this way, when the deep lessons of Pluto come through, when we start to reach into our sun, our soul's destiny, the light of who we are, that we do it with a calmness and an intuition. We are guided by the divine. We are soft and subtle, and we can feel where we are being directed. And these slams, they'll feel more like a loving celebration. Even the things you thought, I had a couple, I didn't want that to happen. And it did. And in just like a few hours, a few days, a month from those things, scan back in 2015, you can see how the quicker and more readily you accepted and asked God for guidance and knew that the highest was always happening, great miracles happened in your life. So we're moving into 2016. So there's some things. The sutra is understand through compassion, or you will misunderstand the times. Say it with me. Understand through compassion, or you will misunderstand the times. A loving, open heart is what this year is going to be about. Love is the highest power. Love and compassion, total self-acceptance and acceptance of others and situations is the only way. So when we have a sutra like this, like when the time is on you start this year, you had to start. This year is going to hold us in a squeeze with love. I mean, it's not a bad thing. We are going to learn. Love is the only answer. We have some misguidance about love. Love is not, and compassion is not, it's not a fuzzy, warm Hallmark card. Love and compassion can be courageous, wise, the best thing to do. Love can be hard on you if you're not wanting to open to what the Divine Mother and Father are giving you, what your soul's destiny is, right? So this does not mean, hugs and kisses, love and light. It's not airy-fairy. It's stable. It's containment. It's compassion. We are also in a 9 year. So 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 6 is 9. In Kundalini, it's the subtle body. It's your intuition. It's mastery or mystery. When we have a strong, subtle body, our intuition is very strong and connected to the higher. And so we're going to work on that this whole year. We human beings were not given fangs or claws. We were given one thing, Yogi Bhajan said, to keep us protected. It's intuition. So we need to master that. It is the subtle body that when we die delivers the soul to God. We need to strengthen that subtle body this year. Strengthen our intuition. The key to intuition is to be less enamored with the physical distraction, the senses, and get more into what is beyond the physical, into connecting with God, into connecting with the infinite, taking our finite, connecting it to the infinite, and there we find deep peace and calmness. It is in that calm state, neutral, that we will find intuition is always available, and our connection to God is a channel that cannot be broken. This is an amazing year coming up. Also, with the nine, the mantra for the 9 is SatNam. SatNam. It's about living our truth of God this year. There is nothing more important. So we are going to switch our mantra that we do before class into Satanama, which is Satanama is breaking down Satnam into the seeds of infinity. It's also, we're going to use the Mahat Jap, that way of chanting Satanama, so that we can take a wrecking block to our subconscious and break away the density that keeps us confused and keeps us thinking we don't know. These kinds of thoughts, they're not true. You do know. But we're going to break through those with our chanting and with our efforts in Kundalini so that Satnam, all we know is our truth. And that is our intuition, it's our infinity, it is our identity. Magic. We'll also be working with the mantra Rakara Rakar. You're hearing it now. It's about compassion. That has everything to do with the 4th sutra for the 2016 year. Understand through compassion or you'll be misunderstood. There's a lot of juiciness and potency. So I'm going to do a talk on January 9th. It's just by donation. I'll do it after my class to really give us the download and tips on how to start our year and to be on track. So I look forward to seeing you there. It'll be 10:45 on Saturday, January 9th. In the meantime, come to the Soul tomorrow, New Year's Eve. From 9 to midnight, we will dance and chant and stillness. Dance and chant, stillness. Stillness will be the way we enter the new year, which is so the subtle body, so the mastery. We will sneak up on the new year and welcome it with a quiet, loving heart and mind. The next day at 11 a.m., Mahanraj Singh and I are going to rock the house with a New Year's Day yoga class, Kundalini. This technology is for these times. And on January 1st, New Year's Day, we'll be bringing in the first sutra and this new knowledge, and we will use this technology to bring out the highest destiny of us as a community and each soul in it. Let me see, is there anything else? Guru Kiran will be on Saturday with White Tantra. She's a master teacher. Make sure you go. And also, I'm involved with an amazing weekend on recovery. Yoga for Recovery with Durga Leila. It's going to be off-site in an intimate location. We're maxing it out at 20 people. And so we have about 10 spots left. I'll be doing the Kundalini and sound healing. I'll be doing some magic. But we're going to dive deep and do a good house cleaning. It's the 16th, 17th, and 18th. Sign up. Let's be together. Recover our soul. It's our destiny. I love you. Thanks for spending 2015 with me. And I will see you in the new year. Wahe Guru. SatNam.